Hey, Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, this video is going to be a little bit different. My What Sold videos are typically BOLO items, either bread and butter or high dollar items that I sell. This one is going to be some retail arbitrage clothing items. I usually skip this because I think it's boring, but I was like, just because I think it's boring doesn't mean that you guys might not be interested in it. Because you know what? I used to do all clothes and I loved it, loved it, loved it. I mean, from 2005 until, gosh, just a couple years ago, I did all clothing. That's all I did. I went out and I sourced at discount stores and I absolutely loved it. And I'm like, there's people like that still like that. They're not burnt out of it. I just got to the point where I'm like, I don't want to do measurements. I just don't want to do it anymore. I want to learn something new. And, after golly, 2005, that's a long time. So the reason I'm kind of on this kick is I'm reorganizing my house. So I don't know if you guys saw my first video. It's called I Can't Believe I'm Sharing This. And it just kind of shows you guys my system, my inventory, how everything's placed. And I show you this closet that is full of clothing, like a walk-in closet almost touching the ceiling full of clothes. So I decided I'm taking down clothing racks that I no longer need. I'm getting rid of hangers. I'm done with clothes. Other than, I might source some at garage sales if I see a good brand or something cheap. I'm not saying I'm like done with it forever, but I'm going to say 1,000 to 2,000 items in that closet that need listed. And I don't want to do it. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. So I'm reorganizing everything. I bought a bunch of totes. I bought 12 totes, okay? And I bought I think 45-gallon, and I bought Christmas colors because they were a couple bucks cheaper because they're green with like red handles. I'm like, yeah, I don't care what they look like. So I bought 12 of them, and I was like, okay, this is going to be great. I'll have some for a while. And then I decided that I needed to get everything out of that closet into totes categorized by like men's pant or men's clothing. I think I have in one. I have women's jeans. I have plus size clothing in one. Guess what? I have almost used all 12 totes sorting those clothes and I am not done. So, yeah, it's ended up being a bigger adventure than I expected. I've been working on it all week, except for one day I had a migraine and I did nothing the whole day. So anyway, I will tell you that seeing all of these awesome, amazing clothes that I have, I'm like, that is so much money that I could potentially be making. Like, what am I doing? I need to list this stuff. So it kind of like re-motivated me. I'm like, that's a $25 pair of jeans. That's a $40 pair of jeans. That's $10 there. And I'm going through these numbers in my head and I'm just like, okay, I need to just take some time and start listing clothes. If that means like list some clothes one day and then list some hard goods another day, then maybe that's what I need to do. So I'm just kind of catching you guys up on what's going on in my eBay life right now. I guess I should say my selling platform life because I'm on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. So in this video, I'm going to show you items that I picked up retail arbitrage. I'm going to tell you where I got them and what I paid for them. And a lot of these items are older because I haven't listed clothing really like on a regular basis for over a year probably. I mean, I still throw some stuff on there here and there, but as far as like that being like, gung ho, I'm listing every day, clothes. So, I am more likely to take a lower offer because I just want to move the clothing out. So keep that in mind. When I first listed things, margins were a little higher, but again, a lot of these items have been sitting and I took lower price offers. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Some of these items are definitely items to be on the lookout for, but it's going to be more of a what sold because I'm going to show you some things that, maybe didn't sell for as much because I've had them for a while. But I am going to show you this. Oh, burns me up. You just saw the mad Courtney. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up my screen share here. And it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, I'm pretty used to it. I just think it's kind of ridiculous. So I just sold this express blazer for $40. I took a best offer of $40, which I was kind of like, I'm just going to take it and move it. All right. I've had it for, I don't know. I probably had it listed for a year. Maybe this one, I know I listed some of the gray ones. Let's see, does it tell? Doesn't tell when I listed it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, but I probably had it listed for a year. So I'm like, $40, I'm just going to take it. These are typically, I would say probably $5 to $7. I usually buy stuff in bulk and then I narrow it down by the number of items I got and the total I paid. So let's just say $5 is a safe number. It's new with tags. These retail for like $198 to $298. I don't think this one had the actual price tag on it. Oh, maybe it did. It was on clearance at the store for $149.99. So I'm guessing this one was a $289 one originally. And so yeah, $40 is a steal. But they messaged me right after the sale and told me that they had a hiccup on the size and that their husband is not a 36 regular. He's a 44 regular, that he got fat. And I'm like, 36 to 44, like, how do you mix that up? So I don't know if it was like a buyer's remorse and they were just using that, but it doesn't matter. But whatever. I was kind of excited to move it out of the house, but no big deal. I just canceled it. I don't care. Moving on. So what do you guys think? How do you guys feel about when things like that happen? It is discouraging. All right, so we are going to go. I'm just going to go through some clothes with you guys. And like I said, this video might not be for everyone because I know some of you are looking for the high dollar, big money bolos or the bread and butter bolos that you can flip quick, and you're looking for hard good items. This will be a clothing video. So the first item I picked up at TJ Maxx. It was, I think, TJ Maxx. It was TJ Maxx or Marshalls or one of those two. Those, I think they're like sister companies. Is that what you call it? Same ownership. But they have a thing called yellow tag sales, and it happens twice a year. So I used to go in and just buy everything when it was yellow tag, but I don't do that anymore. So I picked this up for $5. I took a best offer of $20 and the buyer paid shipping. So I have one left. If anyone's interested, it's a size 1X. My store link is down below. It's a cardigan style. It buttons up the front, kind of snaps. So the next item is this Roxy swimsuit. Okay, so this original retail on the tag, it says $80. So I got this at TJ Maxx. I paid $16 plus tax for this. And you can see I sold it for $26.97 plus shipping. So you will find with retail arbitrage that your margins are not going to be as big depending on what you pay for the item. Did I make money? Yes. Would I buy something for that price again? No. I went through like a whole time frame where I was willing to pay 15 or 20 bucks for items that I thought I could flip quick, but this one just ended up sitting. So, I still made money, and I got to tell you, I've probably had that swimsuit for 4 years. So, the next item. Now, I got these at a discount store, and I think these discount stores are only in Ohio. I had probably $2 in this. Now, if you look at it, it's just, it's a cute set, but it's not a super popular brand. One thing good about this brand is they make larger cup sizes with a smaller band. So you might see a 32F or a 32G or something like that. But I think when they do that, it becomes parfait, maybe. Not sure. I can't remember. Let me see. I can tell you here. Let me see what cup size. Okay, so this one only goes to double D. I'm thinking of the parfait, which I'll show you one of those here in a little bit. So I sold this for $10.90. I paid $2 for it. Are those huge margins? No, but I've sold 32 of them. So it all adds up. You know what I mean? It's a great bread and butter item that I can buy cheap, flip relatively quick. It just kind of varies, but I can make my money back quickly and then just sit on the others. They don't take up a lot of space. I throw them in a tote, and when they sell, I grab them. The next item is this Bobby Jones button front shirt. It's men's. I paid like $3 for it at a discount store. I took a best offer of 16 plus shipping. Okay, so this one I ended up picking up for $1, and I'm like, oh, it's Cacique. I think that's how you say it. That's how I've always said it. But it's a Lane Bryant plus size brand. It's the bras and stuff like that. But this is a sleep shirt, and I was like so excited to get like 100 of these. Oh my goodness, what a mistake. I think I had them priced too high, so I just marked them all down to $11. And I have other sizes. I think I have 26, 28, and then 18, 20, and 14, 16 in my store, but I'm doing them separate listings. The tags are black lined, which is no big deal. People come to expect that when they're buying clothing on eBay because they know that people are buying them at discount shops. When the manufacturer sends it to the discount shop, they typically will black line their items like this. And if you take a little bit of hairspray to that tag, that will come off in most cases. So it has to be the right hairspray. Some of it doesn't work. I like the aerosol. I think it's Kenra or something like that. That one seems to work the best, but it's expensive, but it's worth it. So I sold this for $10. And I'm hoping now that I've reduced the price that they're going to start moving. The next item, okay, I sourced this from David's Bridal website. So what I did, I went through this little phase where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go on David's Bridal and I'm going to buy stuff on clearance and I'm going to resell it on eBay. And they had this fabulous sale where their bridesmaid dresses, I got some for $5 and $10 each, which was amazing. But I also overspent on some also. I think I said also a couple times, so sorry about that. But anyway, this veil, I paid $12.45 for it, and I took a best offer of $38. I've sold 4 of them. So let's see. 38, 30, 40. I declined. Okay, so I'm sorry. It's only showing 2. I don't know why it's doing that. But I've sold 4. So it must only go back so far. I don't remember what I sold the other ones for. Okay, so this express blazer sold and it went through and I shipped it and it sold for $45. Again, I probably had between 5 and 7 in it and I got it from a discount store. And you can see that tag is not, it's fine, but up at the collar, I don't know if it's going to let me zoom. You can see it's got like just a black line through it. And inner label is marked through to prevent store returns. So, and the reason I say it that way is because the original manufacturer, which would be Express, black lines the items, sends them to the discount store. That way you can't go to the discount store, buy it, and then return it for full price and get, all of your money back at the original store. So this one retails for $298. So $45 was fantastic. So back to that David's Bridal website I was telling you about. Here's one that I bought. It's a Vera Wang bridal gown. It's white by Vera Wang, so it's a bridesmaid's dress. I paid $12.45 for this one, and it sold for $35. So again, not fantastic margins. I did, when I first listed them, I did much better as far as getting higher prices for the items, but now the styles are discontinued. So the people that are going into David's Bridal and buying dresses right now, they're looking for the current styles. So my items are selling to people like that are going to prom or homecoming or maybe just a bride that says, I don't care what dress you get, it just needs to be Vera Wang and it needs to be the color charcoal. So that's who I'm selling to. But again, this is probably $170 or $188 dress is what it retails for. So I sold it for $35. So really, that's a steal. The next item, that was not a retail arbitrage, but I'll just tell you guys anyway because I pulled it up. I accidentally put in some garage sale items. I shouldn't have done that because I wanted to show you guys retail arbitrage. So I did get this for like 50 cents at a garage sale, and I sold it for $16.20. It's just like a little jean hat. So it's kind of fun. The next item, Buffalo, David Bitten. It's a size extra large. It's just a tee, a V-neck tee. I picked this up at Gabriel Brothers, which is now Gabe's, and I paid $3 for it, and I sold it for $12. I bought a bunch of these, and I have sold a bunch of these, and I've sold some of the others for more. But again, I've had them for a while, and I'm just looking to move the clothing out. Express wide leg flare jeans, Nua tags again. Let me see if I can get you a picture. Right here, you can see it's kind of darker where they've black lined the label. I picked these up at a discount store. Again, by the time I divide everything out, I have about $3 per item. So these sold for $28 plus shipping. Again, same thing here, about $3. They retail for $98. I sold these for $25 plus shipping. I'm going to skip that one because it was a garage sale. So this is a William Rast shirt, which is a $125 button-down shirt. It's super cool. I can't believe I haven't sold both of these like super fast. Maybe flannel's out. Who knows? I am so like out of the loop on clothing. But I got this at Gabriel Brothers for around $3. It sold for $16.20, and the buyer paid shipping, and I still have one left. Express jeans. These are the girlfriend style, which I have a hard time selling the girlfriend style. So when these sold for full asking price, like I have best offer on everything. They didn't even make an offer. They sold for full asking price, $32.50 plus shipping. And again, approximately $3 in these. But what's cool, within a couple hours, I sold this pair, which is basically the same thing, had a slightly different wash. And I was like, I wonder if the same person bought it. Nope, totally different buyer. So I sold 2 pair of jeans within a few hours for full asking price. It was pretty cool. So yeah, $32.50 on those. These are Catherine's jeans. Again, not, it's typically a plus size, but these are WW, or not WW, oh my goodness, 00XWP. So these are petite. I've sold 4 of them. I took a best offer on this pair for $16, but Catherine's also has plus size items. And I think I got those at a discount store also. Same with these, discount store. Took a best offer of 30 on these. Again, had about $3 in them once you divide it all out. Okay, so here's the Parfait brand I was telling you about. So the Often Toss or whatever it is, I don't know how you say it, the first one back here that I showed you. So this brand is, I think, see, this is Parfait by Often Toss. Often, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you can see right here, it's AFFINITAS. So Parfait is the plus size or the bigger cup sizes because these come in, I mean, 30G. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, that is a very tiny person with a very large bust. And those sizes are harder to sell because there's not a lot of people that are that tiny with, you know. So anyhow, but I also have larger sizes. You can see I'm sold out of my 38s. Let me go in to select. I I think I have more than size 30 left. That's odd. Let me try that. Yeah, so I've got some double D's left. I've got like a 40F. Okay, so that would be more of a plus size, like a 40 band, and then an F is a larger cup size. These, again, I picked up for a couple bucks. I bought a ton. I've sold 75 of these so far. So profit $2 and a $10.90. Not huge, great bread and butter item, but I've sold 75. So it all adds up. But I will tell you a little story about this, and I'm going to come back to full screen just so I can be talking to you guys, and then I have a few more to share with you, but let's see. So a little backstory about those brawls. Super, super exciting time in my eBay career, I would say. I had bought tons and tons of those brands, and somebody in, I believe it was Australia, I can't remember, I think it was Australia, bought, I would say, probably close to $10,000 worth of those brawls off of me. And what they did is they bought them and then they sold them on eBay in their country because they can't get those items. So I was picking them up for like at $2 each, but I was selling them on eBay in bulk. Oh gosh, I would say between $4 and $5 each. I can't remember exactly. I did end up giving her a better deal on items, like using best offer, because she bought so much from me. And this was over like a 2 or 3 month span of time. But yeah, it definitely paid off. But she will probably have a easier time maybe selling some of them because a lot of them are in, well, was it Australia or was it UK? Maybe it was UK. I can't remember. But the sizing on, like, there was another brand, it was like Colorifics or something like that, but they were the larger sizes, and they're in UK, and you have to use a conversion chart to put them into US. Let me see if I can show you an example. Let me go back into screen share. I think I have a chart. Yeah, okay. So there's European, there's UK, and then there's US. So the UK is what most of these run on the tag. It'll say, UK, and then they have to do the conversion. Some of them I bought, like this one tells both. Some of them only told the UK, which was kind of confusing. And I am having a harder time selling those. They're still selling. It's just a little bit longer to sell. So this express skirt probably had a couple bucks in it. It sold for, I lost my spot, $15, and the buyer paid shipping. These Lane Bryant jeans, new with tags. Again, you're going to see that, well, it doesn't look like it, but the Lane Bryant is actually marked. Well, this one's not marked through. That's odd. Maybe, actually, you know what? I bought this pair. I didn't get this pair from a discount store. I got this one online. So this is just brand new with, I bought this on clearance. So disregard, there is no line marked through on that one. So I paid probably $6 or $7 for these. I took a full price, $24 plus shipping on those. Okay, so here's another parfait. I've sold 96 of these. Again, are my margins huge? Nope, I'm getting them for like $2, selling them for $10.90 plus shipping. So, let's say I make $7, which I think it's a little higher than that. But if you do $7 times 96, that's $672. So it all adds up. But in the beginning, these were selling for higher prices. I've just gotten to the point where I just want to get rid of clothing, so I have drastically reduced my prices. I mean, I think I was getting 15, 20 bucks there for a while. So let's see. Let's do a search here. I'm going to go to sold. Okay, so I'm under sold's highest first. So you can see new with tags. I mean, people are selling these, but see, these are in the UK. Let me go over and make it. Where is US only? There it is, US only. So depending on the style, of course, you know, the prettier ones with the flowers, they're going to go for more. But just to give you guys an idea, I have this one listed and I have this one listed. I have a bunch of these. That's not my listing, but this one's mine. So I've got it marked down to 1103. That's what it sold for. This one's my listing. This one's my listing. This one's my listing. So that one's mine. See, I've got these down to 909. Again, I just want to move them. See, this one, it's weird. I think that's a colorifics. Let me show you something here. Sorry, I'm getting off on kind of a tangent, but I figure if I can show you guys this, it might be something you may be interested in. See other items. See, I've sold 70 of those. Let's see, colorifics. I spelled that wrong. And I think, let's see. See, I've got these marked down to like 9 and 10 bucks. I just want to get them out. And again, these are some of those bigger sizes. I only have 2 of those left. Oh, that one has a defect. Where is my one with multiples? I think it's this one. So I've sold 5 of these. Not seeing the one I wanted to show you guys. Oh, this one. I have a ton of these. So I've sold 19. It says 2 available. That's not right. It's not right at all. I wonder why it says 2 available. But yeah, so I've sold 19 of those. And, you know, that's a hard brand to sell because, again, it's the tag that says colorifics is removed. I think that maybe colorifics and Offentoss or whatever it's called, Parfait, it has the same exact tag. And I don't know if they partnered up for like a bridal company and called it colorifics, but I don't have proof. So I just left it colorifics, what's on the tag. So I don't know. I think people, the Offentoss and the Parfait are definitely more known than the colorifics. But the colorifics was all bridal wear. So these Express pants, discount store, paid about $3 for them, and I sold them for 20. Again, all of this Express stuff is all in that closet. I mean, so much Express stuff. And I love selling Express, but I wear Express jeans. Like that's all I wear. So I know there's people like me that that's all they wear. They just love Express. Most would say Express is bread and butter. And, you know, 20 bucks. I mean, I don't know. Is that bread and butter? Probably. I mean, that's new with tags. I'm getting 20 bucks. So probably bread and butter. But with the margins of paying $3 for it, selling it for 20, I'm good with that. This Express pea coat, again, probably $5 to $7. It retails for 128. I've sold 3. Took a best offer of $35, and the buyer paid shipping. So this Spanx swimsuit I picked up at Gabriel Brothers, which is now Gabe's, for $13.90. And I took a best offer of 30. So not big profit margins. And, you know, this retails for $188. And these are brand new, just overstock items that went to Gabriel Brothers. I bought a ton of them. I did sell some for more when I first listed them, but now I'm kind of at the point where I want to make my money back and I want to move the inventory. So I took $30. The bad thing about swimsuits is you get a lot of returns. I mean, you know how it is, ladies, the ladies that are watching. Men, you know, you don't really have to worry about trying stuff on and having it not fit or not look the way you want it to. But us women, swimsuits are tough. I hate buying swimsuits. But yeah, so I do get some returns on the Spanx just because people don't like the way they fit. So I could never buy a swimsuit online. Never, ever. The next item is this express button front shirt. Again, probably about $3 in it. I took a best offer of 19 on this one. I have sold 4 of these. Again, I guess you could call it bread and butter. Some of these I can sell for upwards of 25 depending on the print and the style. And I have probably a tote full of these that I need to list. All different colors, solid, flant, like plaid, just button down shirts, wear to work, great items. So that's just some of the clothing that I'm selling. Again, I have so much clothing, but I am going to start working on, I'm looking over here because I'm looking at this huge pile of clothes on my couch that I'm like, I don't want to do it. I was thinking about hiring someone to, like, if I just give them a whole tote and I say, list everything in it, draft it for me, and then give it back to me and I'll price it and I'll pay you. And then I was thinking I could even pay somebody in inventory because, you know, if I pay them $1 or $2 an item to just get it on eBay, I don't know what like the going rate is. Somebody said pay $1 when they list it and $1 when it sells, or $2 to list it and $1 when it sells. I don't know. I've had so many people give me different recommendations, but I mean, you got to think of your margins. You know what I mean? Like what you paid for it, what you're going to sell it for. If you pay somebody to do the work for you, you know, it's going to cut into your margins. And is it worth it? Like if I have a $10 item, it's probably not worth it to have somebody else list it. So I'm just trying to process all of that. But if I could give somebody inventory that they could make good money on, my wheels are turning. So I don't know. The problem is finding somebody dependable that knows how to do it. I have a girl that I could have do it, but she consigns my other stuff. So I'd like to just have her continue to consign my stuff. And I don't want to tie up her time with this stuff. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you guys have suggestions, I'm open to hear them. So please comment below. I'm going to work on a bread and butter video next, and I'm going to work on a big money BOLO video tonight. And I'm also going to work on a featured seller video. So someone from my Facebook group. And if you haven't seen a featured seller video, definitely go check one out. And message me if you want to be featured. I feature sellers from my Facebook group, Instagram. It can be wherever. Just you can find me on here. But the best way to get in touch with me is through Facebook Messenger. There's a link down in the description of the video. And I am so sorry. I feel like my eyes are really dry and I'm really, really tired today. So I feel like I'm blinking funny. So I apologize for that. But hey, I did get my roots done. I know you men probably won't notice, but I don't have any roots right now. That'll last a couple weeks and then you know how it goes. All right. So thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. I don't know. Tell me what you think about this video. If you want to see more of the clothes I sell, I'm happy to do videos like this. Again, I just feel like I don't want to bore you to tears, but again, clothing sellers might want to see that. So comment below. Let me know what you think. If you made it to the end of the video, you can comment, I made it to the end of the video. Please comment, like, and share. All of those things help bump me in the algorithm of YouTube. Kind of like eBay, you want your listings to be seen. I want my BOLO videos to be seen. You know, I'm trying to grow my channel. So I'd appreciate that. And if you hit that little bell, I think it's over here, that will alert you when I post new videos. So definitely do that if you haven't. And I know a lot of you haven't because I can see like my charts of how many people have notification it's called notifications. How many people have notifications on, and there's a good percentage that don't. But there's also a good percentage of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed. So, do me a favor, and if you think you're subscribed, double check, because somebody told me that sometimes the subscribers get dropped by YouTube by accident, or I don't know if it's a glitch, or I have no idea. So just double check and make sure that you are still subscribed. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.